Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to do a video on how basically I style my hair. So if you watched the last video, you know I've had my hair done, but there's not really a difference in the way I'm going to be styling it. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing. So this is the brush I'm using, which is made for wet hair. It's called Wet Brush Pro, and it's so good because it folds down if you're going travelling or you want to pop it in your handbag. And basically, so I brush all my hair out. And then I'm going to put this in, which is from British Hair, and it's a Clowning Glory cream. So I pop it in. It basically helps with, makes it silky and long lasting, silky straightener. So basically, when I want to have my hair straight, it's the best to do this. It kind of just gets down all of those edges. I just pop a tiny bit at the top, mainly at the mid-lengths and ends, like any product. So that's all off now. Just grab a towel quickly, wipe my hand. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry my hair facing upwards. So my hair dryer. So this hair dryer is the Rapida 3700 Pro, and it's made by Diva. You can see that, professional styling. The side is like kind of come off a little bit, that's why I couldn't see what I was doing. It's got a few settings. It's got the freeze setting like most hair dryers, and then it's got cold, and then hot at the top. So the air, like how much it blows out, it goes cold, and then the heat of it. So I'm going to blow dry my hair upwards. You're obviously not going to be able to hear me because I'm not going to speak, but I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do. So that's basically what I do for the roots, and then it kind of stays in the parting. So the roots just gives it a bit more of a bounce. Ignore that beeping, that is my washing machine. And then what I do is I just blow dry down the ends with my brush. So I either use this brush or I use this brush. This is like just a normal brush. But the wet brush is obviously better to go through wet hair, and it doesn't pull. It's weird. It sounds like it does, but it's not hurting my head. Doesn't hurt your head, so it's quite good for probably many hair types. So I'm going to do the mid-length and ends quickly and quickly go down. It does dry pretty quick, my hair. I don't know if you can see, like the top bit is dry. It's literally, this bit's a little bit damp, but the roots are dry. Okay, I'm just going to go down, pulling the hair out. Just until it's like a tiny bit damp. That's all I want, is a little bit of dampness. kind of go to the side so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. So basically, I then get my round brush, which is this one. This is literally just from Sally's. I got a pack of them, so from when I used to do hairdressing, and I've kept them all, so I just kind of do that. So what I do is, you're going to see, so you roll upwards of the hair like that and blast it underneath. Obviously don't let it get too hot. Then go down. Keep going down with all the hair till it gets to the end. If you want it to be dead straight, pull the brush tighter, pull it tighter, like wrap it round. Keep pulling. That's to make it curly. You see it get a bit of a wave in it. So, sorry, I don't know if you can hear me. So if you want to get the wave in it, you twist the brush and it will just twist round automatically on its own. And then blast the hair to it and it will dry. But obviously where I'm going for a straight look today, I'm literally putting it straight down. And if you actually do this right, you don't need straighteners on it afterwards. So I'm going to go over to this side, brush it out, lift it up. And then straight down. So that's getting there. Then I go in again, taking a bigger section, because obviously I just want the roots to be quite bouncy and the ends. So what I'm going to do is split that in half, pull one bit to one side, and then I'm going to literally grab that, wrap it round there, and then I'm going to use the brush again. I'm going to do the thing where I go up, blow dry underneath. It makes your roots bouncy. I like it to be like that around my face. So you can see that how much of a lift that's give it just from going that way. So that's what you want. If you want your hair to be a big bouncy blow dry, then that's what you want. I'm going to just go like that with my hands a little bit wet. A little bit too wet, okay, and then I'm literally going to grab all of this and then go down. So I'm going to use this hand, sorry. It's hard to explain when you're trying to do one side. And then again this side. So grab that bit of hair anyway, wrap it round this little thing. It'll probably help it a little bit staying like that now. And then just quickly okay, brush it back through again. Then I'm going to go here, up, on the root. You get that lovely volume. Exactly what a lot of people want. And straight down. And I'm going to grab the whole section again, like I said. I'm going to do the back after, so we'll try and show you guys if it makes sense. So guys, with this bit, as you pull the hair down, make sure you're facing it completely down and do not curve the end of the brush. Like that. And then I'm going to unwrap this bit that I put there. So then I just want kind of like, it's a weird bit that I like to do last. So I'm going to leave that, I'm going to take this bit here, pop it up on top of my head. You can see the slices I've got put in, because where my roots were really bad, we didn't want to put them right up to the roots. So some of them look a bit like they're just floating, but they are kind of faded in. I don't know if you can see, They are kind of faded in, it just doesn't look like. Woo! Okay, so I'm just going to carry on now doing this section here, and I'm going to do the same, you know, lift it upwards, and you can't really do it with your hand too much. I'll just show you. It doesn't do it with your hand, see, so what you need is definitely one of these round hair brushes, because it gets right into the air holes. So I'm going to do a big section now, because I like to do one side and then right at the back. Obviously if you've got thicker hair, you're going to do a couple of sections more. So then what I'm going to do is blow dry down again, and then again with all of the hair, and brush it down. Okay, so brush it down. You see it's quite static, but I'm going to put some oil in it anyway. So then again with this side, take the large chunk, whack it up. And then I'm going to quickly do the back before I do the front, because I don't like to get all wiggly biggly. So I'm literally going to grab just the back section here. As where I pulled it to the front, the other side bits was already done. So like I said, lift this bit up and over, apply that to the back. Down and then straight down. So where I can't see at the back too much, I'm just going to use my wet brush, oh not my wet brush, sorry, my other brush, and I'm literally just going to go down and hold it in place. So hold the bottom of it and just go straight down on it. So dry the hair down straight, and then just do the ends. So when I actually wash my hair, I use Olaplex today. So I use Olaplex once a week, sometimes when I do it. So I use it once a week, and I probably wash my hair about 3 times a week. About 3 times. It's quite oily. It gets quite greasy. So probably about 3 or maybe about 4, I'd say. Sometimes if I go to work, I obviously wash it every day. So, and then I have this bit. So I'm going to do the same, but this time I'm going to hold it like this and hold it tight. And go that way. So it's just a little bit of a bounce. I don't want too much bounciness. And then for the side bits, I'm going to grab those and go back, if I can get them in, like so. And then this side. is basically it. So that's all nice and blow dried out now. And then what I'm going to do is add a little bit of oil to it. So this is just argan oil. I think this is actually from Poundland, and it's actually really good. So I'm literally just going to rub it in between my hands. I do the tiniest bit on the top because I have baby hairs and they do my head in. And then I literally go through the rest of the hair straight down. Don't, you know, go up towards your root. Go the way you've just dried it. And then I go down. So you can add hairspray if you want to. I wouldn't. If your hair's really flyaway, then do it. But my hair's actually alright when it comes to things like that, so it's not that bad. So I don't add the hairspray myself, only because I think it could waste a lot of time. But I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see another hair video, then please do let me know. I can try and do as many styles as I can, so that'd be absolutely fantastic. So if you could all like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a fantastic weekend.